Hello, DJ Shawnums here, playing part 2 of our EU4 tutorial series. And we are about to declare war on Ireland. Let's go. So you see we were in the Irish Sea and we caught one of their fleets. We currently cannot cross, so we're going to hope that we win this battle. We are winning. We're winning. We won. So we captured a light ship. Let's see, any damage? Not really, not too bad. We will now hold this straight. We can now cross. And we're gonna go for Tyrconnell first. Our leader is in charge, James Stewart. He has 1 fire, 3 shock, 1 maneuver, no siege pips. Alright, we stack wiped their whole army. And now you can see at the bottom. Oh my god, so there's a level 1 fort actually only requires 1 unit to siege it. That's insane. What we're going to do is we're going to hit Shift Consolidate, which will see how these units are a little damaged. They're a little beat up. We're going to make them all form into 1 if they can without deleting the unit. So we're going to hold Shift, Consolidate. Now they all are nice and full strength except for 1. We are going to leave 2 men here. No, we need... Oh, I'm dumb. Wait, what? Regiments needed 3. Okay, so it is still like the normal game. So we're going to leave 4 units here. And now we're going to march... So we have conditional... No, we don't have conditional military access. I don't suppose England would give us access. No. We have no military access, so we're going to have to get some more military access. Let's ask for it from you. And we are now over our diplomatic relations. We are also now going to blockade. Look for where the port is, which zone. Their port is in this zone, the North Channel. Our poor vassal is actually fighting their fleet. Let's go help them out. We're going to cancel military access with Ulster. We don't need it anymore. And then we're going to also ask for it with Ormond. We're going to pay the 1 diplo point for 1 month. That's not bad. It is what it is. Their army seems to be hiding. There it is. We will take a crossing penalty into the woods. So it's going to be a bad fight for us, but we outnumber them so bad it shouldn't matter. And we are now blockading Donegal. So it should give us siege progress. So without the blockade, we were at a negative 57% chance to take the fort. Now we're at negative 42%. So basically every 30 days is the base. You will roll a dice and you will either progress the siege to make it more likely, or you will take a disease outbreak or a stalemate. So sieges take a while, just like real life. So you want to get them started as long as you can. If you leave, if I were to walk off and start walking away, I would lose all my progress. So once you park your troops here, commit. Commit. All right, let's start this fight. Actually, let's cancel our access here to save that point. And I think I am actually going to take this for myself. All right, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's go back to improving with Castile. We could maybe do something like insult Aragon. So we're going to win this fight pretty handily. We stack wiped them. So now, you really want to meet when we're at a point like this, where they have 0 troops, that they have nothing left. We've completely obliterated both armies. What I like to do is I just like to leave the bare minimum. Let's actually do it this way. I like to leave the bare minimum for each siege, because you can take attrition, disease outbreaks. We only have 4,300 spare men to reinforce, And 400 of that already has to come. Actually, 1,400 of that actually has to come reinforce these depleted troops. And we only get 170 a month. So you should be, you know, taking care of your... Take care of your manpower. Now, I don't think... We might be able to be greedy. If you right-click the 2 arrows here, you can actually completely split the army or navy in half. So they have 9 ships. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to send tensions between the nobility and the clergy. So the papal state will lose a lot of opinion of us. Or a rebellion will fire. That's not what we needed, game. That's not good. In Ayrshire. We don't have a fort there. Let's see, do we have, they don't even have, edicts. That's a shame. I guess, oh, can I actually, okay, we can, we're gonna cheese the game a little bit. We're not gonna resolve this prompt. Let's see, can I, who do you not like? Provence, Venice, Florence. Provence, Venice, Florence. Provence, Venice, Florence. So let's actually recall a diplomat. We're going to send a... Never mind, scornful insults aren't a thing in this without the DLC. Man, I'm catching a lot of things by surprise here. Oh man, we're gonna let the rebellion fire. Gonna do some pretty nasty things to our country. A newborn daughter. So, we have a new heir. We will lose 10 legitimacy, 10 papal influence, and we will have a 106. So, like I said, average is a 333, or 9 total points. So she would be a below average, and she's a female heir. So, for 1 year, we will get minus 100% chance of a new heir, but that's fine. She's not very good. So we're at negative 35% on each of these sieges. We're just going to let time roll for a little bit. A noble of the Stuart family becomes heir. A 150, again, very bad. Now we gain a half price national tax modifier advisor, which is much better. Now, there's no way in hell we can afford this. Yeah, we can't afford that right now. Admin is so important. We are running the advisor cost already, correct? We are running the advisor cost. Oh boy. Oh yeah, something else you might want to do is... Never mind, you can't focus. Never mind, pretend I wasn't saying anything. National tax modifier for a half a ducat. We can't go too crazy. Now you see we are making money. We're looting the provinces. You see this loot bar? Our armies will loot 0.38 next month. Another, ooh. Okay, so diplomatic power, in my opinion, is the weakest of the 3. Early on. Trade efficiency is good, because that's money. However, we don't make much money from trade. Less than a ducat. 65. That's just too good to pass up. That is too good to pass up. Now, when we actually get... We're about to satisfy our mission next month. When we actually get to a positive chance to take these forts, I'm going to combine my fleets because I think they actually can't... You know what? Actually, we can maintain the blockade with our cogs. Oh, shoot. That's where their fleet went. Crap. That was dumb. Okay, so we satisfied our mission. Can we buy... We can't buy an indulgence without the DLC. Okay, so unfortunately... Okay, our vassal joined. We won. That's where their missing ships went. Okay. We're gonna fight them again. Now, you can only seize land once every 5 years, and you can only do it when you're at peace. So in 1449, we want to be at peace if we can. Now, let's see. Anybody take a bad beating there? Not really. So we're going to... Now I feel a little bit more comfortable. Oh, never mind. We got another engagement in this sea zone. Let's go help our vassal. We didn't actually sink any ships. Oh, wow. You can actually maintain the blockade. Oh, because of the... Okay, I see. Now let's split. Split. Send one there. Send one here. I feel a lot more comfortable now leaving them split with those transports. The transports don't really have guns, but they can soak up cannon fire for a little bit. My vassal's getting attacked. We'll go help him out. We shouldn't lose that fight, even though we don't have an admiral. It looks like someone just lost a ship on our side. But they're letting their whole fleet get sunk for some reason. We lost a cog, that's good. I didn't want that cog anyway. So now, 7 lights. So now these guys only have cogs, I believe. Transports. So I think what we can do is we can send the majority of our lights here. Actually, we'll send the admiral as well. Looks bad. We're letting rebels siege our whole our lands, but we gotta focus on this right now. So we're at 35%. We did haul Desmond in as a co-belligerent. Okay, so siege complete. They're now gonna pop out because they have nowhere to hide. And yeah, I think we don't reinforce that. I think we should just win that fight. Now we'll group our troops up. You can stay, there's still more loot to be had, but this is gonna be our land now, right? So, as you can see, it's 10.61% devastated, which ruins its income, it ruins the manpower, so we really don't want to loot it anymore now. Any more than we had to siege it. Okay, so we captured another light. I think, or a cog. No, we captured a light. Okay, now we're going to just group up the fleet. We're going to take the severely damaged ships. We're going to take all of the... and all of the transports, and we're going to bring them to port to repair. We'll hit G to combine that army. We could go fight them. So when they are sieging a fort that you own, you will actually receive the terrain bonus for being a defender. So even though I'm attacking, it's our fort, so we get the defensive bonus of the hills. So we could probably win that fight, but I'm just going to wait for the whole army to be together. We got a disease outbreak, which is not great. See, this is going to hurt. We're going to go to 0 manpower after this. After that fight with the rebels. Now, you might be wondering, why are you still spying on this guy? Well, at least in the expansion packs, you get siege speed for spy network. So our leftover spy network will actually make us take their capital quicker. Now, he still has no allies. Good. Good, good, good. They have unconditionally surrendered to us, and we got the second siege. So, now we're going to do peace deals. Let's group up in our lands. Now, the primary war target was Donegal, right? So when we end the war with them, it'll end the war with Desmond. So what you want to do is you want to sue for peace with Desmond first so that you can get good stuff out of them. We'll actually let 1 day tick. And then we will get our spy network back, because your spy network actually decays when there's no one there if the monthly tick happens. And we'll... yeah, that was probably dumb. Wait 5 days. Now we will sue for peace with Cork. Cork has conquest on 3 people, actually. And these guys have conquest on 3 people. They get production efficiency, manpower, recovery speed, and their ideas. They get production efficiency and manpower. Oh, wait, these guys get garrison size. Okay, so I think I want Desmond as a vassal. So what we can do, we can take Cork itself. We'll pay 12 Diplo points, and we will accrue 7.2 aggressive expansion with 184 countries. We'll 0 to 7. Or we can make them a vassal for less aggressive expansion. I think we will just make them a vassal, and then we are going to shift right click to take the most money we can, which is only 15 ducats. And then for prestige, we will end rivalries with these 2 people because they're not going to be an independent country anymore. And prestige is important because it contributes to improved relations, which contributes to the aggressive expansion decay. This decays each year. And it also gives you morale of armies, which we can't see yet because we don't have enough prestige to see the bonus that we would get. So that's a good peace deal. We'll do that. So we have gained another vassal. We are now over our limit. But when you have 2 vassals, you can turn on a noble privilege called Strong Duchies. We get 2 diplomatic relations. And liberty, desire, and subjects, basically how rebellious they are, minus 10%. So this is a very strong privilege. We will do that. And now we are no longer over the relationship limit. Let's see. And now it has risen to 6 total slots that we can have. So very, very good. And then when our diplomat comes back, captured another ship, we will sue for peace with these guys. And this, we will take the land ourselves. So you can either just click the province you want when you're on the seed provinces screen, and whoever is currently occupying it. So see how it says occupied by Scotland, and there's the yellow lines, the yellow dash lines. Whoever is currently occupying it gets the land. So like if I had brought in France to help me, and France's blue lines were over it, even though I declared the war for my conquest, if I clicked this button, France would get that land instead. So you got to be very careful, but we don't have to worry about it because we own it. So we will again take the most money because they're going to be a dead country soon. Because they're going to not exist, we can't even end their rivalries. And that's fine. So now we have taken our first province. And now we share an adjacent sea tile. So we can fabricate this claim on these guys. Boosh. They still have no allies. I want to declare this. Ooh, they have no troops even. Oh, they're being attacked. Well, they're not going to exist. Oh my god, these poor guys. They're at war with 3 people. I didn't notice that. That sucks. Ulster, Munster. So we could declare war on Ulster. Munster, we could declare war on because... no, we don't have their Castle's Belly. Ulster, Munster. These guys... no, okay. That's a shame. So let's group up this light ship. Let's repair... Let's repair the whole fleet, except for this one ship, and we'll have it protect trade. And once we group up, we're going to put down that rebellion. And for now, we no longer need the access with the 2 people we requested it from, so let's cancel that. Well, we have forces inside their borders. Cancel that one. That's unfortunate. We actually need access with these guys to get home. Little bit of fiddling we have to do here. Before the month, let's actually send this guy back to Castile. And then let's cancel this. And then on the 22nd, we'll cancel this one. All right, let's get ready. We're going to take down these rebels. We have a new era, 346. Very good, very strong. Cancel that mill access. Cancel that mill access. Okay, so now, why? So now we are allowed to declare war on any of these people because our vassal has fabricated a claim. So let's take a look. Let's weigh our options. Awfully in Leinster, 4,000. So 8,000 total troops. That would be an easy target. Or we can fabricate on... Let's see. We now own this province, so we can only fabricate on these guys, and they have 2 allies. So I think we will... I think we'll declare on Ormond, because that allows us to get to Tyrone without England being annoying. See, normally England would defend Tyrone if we had declared on them directly, but if we declare on Ormond and we don't make them a co-belligerent, see, making them a co-belligerent makes it as if we declare the war on Tyrone, but for a little bit of penalties to take their land by not making them a co-belligerent, we can just get around the English guarantee. So I think that's our next course of action. After we put down this rebellion, we lost 3,000 troops. That's going to be tough. So we can look up here. To fully reinforce your armies, you need 3,378. So we basically have no manpower left. We're going to send... We're quite over our... We'll have the light ships... We'll repair that one. We'll have the light ships go back to protecting trade. And let's reevaluate. So France and England, see, they're still tied up in this war. This is going to take forever because France doesn't have the capability to actually land in England. So the war takes a while. So we would have been screwed. But we can get a royal marriage with Castile now. Let's just make sure they're not... they did ally England. That's bad. So basically they wouldn't... If we fought England... Like, if we attacked England, they would defend England and not help us. So let's reevaluate a little bit here. Burgundy is still... France still has them rivaled. Aragon wouldn't really help against England. They're too far away, I think. So I guess we do have to take this just because currently England's looking at us like licking their lips. Like, oh my god, this... 14,000 men, easy. So the reverse is also true. England, theoretically, Castile should defend us if England tried to attack us. So we're gonna try for that. I'm gonna try for this alliance. Then next what? We could work on improving our vassals. opinion of us so that they are more loyal. Let's actually look at the vassal screen, the subject screen. You can't actually do anything without DLC, so that's a shame. To annex a vassal, they need to be at 190 opinion, and there needs to be they need to have been your vassal for 10 years. So in 1454 we can annex the Isles. Since they're already taking up a diplomatic slot, this is a free royal marriage. You should always royal marry your vassals. I don't believe Desmond will want to. Oh no, they do. Okay, because usually when they're disloyal, they won't, but they're not disloyal, they just don't like us. There's a bit of a difference. Okay, so now the month is going to tick. We've gained a new CB because they have taken the land that I wanted. The shame, B. I am quite worried. The supply limit here is 80. Let's go back to there. We are currently losing a crap ton of money while the army reinforces. That will go away. But I think we have to keep the war machine going to make money. Who's next? Oh, we also... I didn't even talk about this, and I forgot. When you gain land, you have what's called autonomy in all of your province. The closer to 0, the better. So you can see at 0.6% autonomy, we get a little teensy bit modifiers. We get minus 0.7% land force limit, tax modifier. So we're getting like the full extent, the full potential that this province can give us. Now, on the flip side, the province we just conquered is at 90% autonomy. And look at those powerful, powerful negatives. Minus 45% trade power, minus 90% tax, minus 90% manpower. And to get that autonomy below 0, it cannot be lower than 90 due to the fact that it is a territory. See that at the very bottom? So to make it a core, you click this button and hit C. It's going to cost us 22 admin points. Not very much. That's going to take some time. It'll be done July 1450, so I should have gotten that started as soon as the war ended. My bad. It costs more to core the higher your war exhaustion is, but ours is not very high, so it's not too bad. The war exhaustion will decay at 0.1 a month while you're at peace. So by being at peace for a little bit, we can tick that down. I think... What do I want to do next? I think we're going to improve relations with France for a little while because they're going to be mad. Refused to join our war, minus 40. Dishonored alliance, minus 40. That stuff is going to tick down as... You can actually watch this as the year turns. To save money, we're actually going to shift consolidate. So now it's only reinforcing 1 regiment. You can see that actually saved us a lot of money to do that. I want to actually beat on France when this year ticks over. So everything, those two are at 40. And you see they decayed by 5.4. So as the years go by, in about another 6 years, France will forget what Scotland did. Let's protect trade with our last light ship. And we do need to declare another war because we are going to run on war, our economy, for a little bit. We have such a bad nation. Even though we have a lot of land, we're actually kind of a bad nation. So I think we do the war that I wanted to do, which is this one. Leinster and Offaly. England... Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, so England will not defend because of their occupied and besieged provinces in mainland France. Minus 49 reasons to defend, and minus 21 war exhaustion because they've been in that war for frickin' ever. It's either getting rebels. So England actually won't defend anybody right now. So let's think if there's a better war target. We can get to Ulster from Sligo. How do we want to get to these people? Yeah, I think... So since Leinster and Offaly both border, I think we want to go for them now, while England won't defend. So we're going to co-belligerent Offaly. I have no diplomat. Let's see. So let's actually land our troops in Cork first. That won't automatically do it. Weird. Let's break them in half. You can hit A to load them onto onto transports when you have them selected, and then the transports will take them. All right, let's see. What do we got? Game, please. So admin power is very strong, right? And 35 ducats very strong, but we're running low on manpower, and this is going to cause another revolt, which we will have to put down, which will cost us manpower. Normally I would still take this because admin power is very important, but look at this. Lose 5 prestige, which we just gained like 13 prestige in the last war. Very easy to get that prestige. And gain 1 stab. Well, stab costs 122 right now. So you're telling me instead of this 50 admin, I can get 122 worth of admin just by taking this. So we're going to take that. And the benefits to having 1 stab, the reason why stab is the magical breakpoint, is an expansion feature. I feel like that should just be the that should be the subtext, the subtitle of this whole tutorial is, no wait, that's an expansion feature. Oh man, that's funny. All right, so we're gonna combine our armies up. We are taking attrition, so we are going to want to declare this ASAP. Crap. We can't actually get anybody back in time, I don't think. Well, we can just barely get France back in time, but we're still going to take the attrition because they're not going to get there. But that's fine. So let's declare this before anything changes. Wait, why don't I have... Why do I not have a Casus Belli? I should have my vassals claim that I can use. That's confusing. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, I guess in that same vein... That's annoying. Okay, so we're going to declare on Ulster. We could take all 3 of these guys at the same time. What about Tyrone? Ormond? Let's look at my claims. I have this claim still. 12,000 troops versus our 18,000 troops. Yeah, let's do it. This is greedy, but... I mean, it's not that greedy, but we'll go for it. So we're going to declare on these guys. We're going to co-belligerent everybody. Or, oh, actually, let's think about this. Let's think about the navies. 10 ships, you can see up here. 11 ships, 10 ships. So they usually start, these Irish guys start with about 7 lights. So I think I'm going to end the part here, and I'm going to think about it a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this part, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.